The Sacramento Kings have traded away one of their franchise player. Like, once again, first they traded Hallie and now they trading Fox. They did draft Devin Carter. Everybody has high hopes for Devin Carter. I'm not too sure, you know. I might make him the starting point guard this season just to say why not, so he could improve to like a 78. I'm not even sure the Kings are trying to win, because if they're trying to win, I don't know why you would pair these two next to a player that's similar to Big Boo and think everything will go perfectly fine. So I don't know why you would fire Mike Brown. It makes no sense. You were already trading away De'Aaron Fox, so therefore you had to do it for DeMar DeRozan. He probably wanted to bring DeMar off the bench. This team is a hot mess. Malik Monk as a point guard, I don't like it too much, man. I don't like it too much. The spacing isn't that bad, especially with Monk and Lavine. By looking at this team, everybody can tell that this team is lacking defense. I know Keon Ellis is pretty good at defense. I just don't know what else to do with this team. How do we bring Devin Carter into the rotation? You know, he is the future point guard. You know, I hopefully after these 3 seasons, I would like him to be starting. So would it be crazy if I just started Devin Carter and split the minutes between Malik Monk and Keon Ellis? You know, would that be such a crazy idea for me to do? I don't really think so. This team lacks defense, a lot of defense. Bringing Carter into the lineup doesn't help either. This is one of the rebuilds that I'm not 100% sure. The trade that I do have in mind is trading away Trey Lyles for Gary Payton. You know, we do need some defense and Gary Payton brings in that defense, but there would be no points of this trade. You know, I really don't love it. It's a useless trade. We would potentially be giving up an asset, you know, so we're just gonna suffer this season. But while suffering, Devin Carter is gonna get some real rotational minutes in my opinion. We could potentially try to get a backup big that's more athletic. I don't know if Alex Lynn is him. Let's see if trading away Trey Lyles and 2 second-round picks can give us Robert, and the Portland Trailblazers disagree. You know, what else? Let's see, do we have another second? Yes we do. Throw in the other second, they still say no. What if we threw in another second-round pick and Portland has agreed to the trade, and now we do have a defender in the backup big rotation? So this is the lineup we're rolling with in season number 1. Devin Carter, Zach Lavine, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, Sabonis. Off the bench, Robert Williams, Malik Monk, Keon Ellis, Jay Crowder, and that's about it. Yeah, my only concern for this team is defense, and offense isn't going to be too bad, but the defense is probably going to be a little bit terrible unless they go after another backup big or Sabonis. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Do we have any contracts before we do go into the end of the season? We got to extend. It doesn't look like it. Jay Crowder is gone. Alex Lynn is gone. And this player here is also gone. So we got 3 players that are potentially leaving us in the off season. That's okay. And I'll see you guys at the end. As soon as I started simulating, Zach Lavine is out for the season, man. Man, it is what it is. At the end of season number 1, Nikola Jokic is your MVP, followed by Alex Sarr. Bobby Portis is 6th man of the year. Victor Wembanyama is your defensive player of the year. Amen Thompson is your most improved player. Trae Young is clutch player of the year. And Mark is coach of the year, followed by John. Do we have anybody on all team selection? It's not looking like we do have Sabonis here on all NBA selection. 3rd team, do we have anybody? We don't have anybody else. And that should do it. How about our rookies? How did they do? Devin Carter did finish off in the 2nd team rookie. He put up 6 points. He can't hit the 3. Yeah, this team is cooked, bro. I don't know. We did finish off 42-40, which is good for the 11th seed, which means we didn't make the play-ins nor the playoffs this year. We got to really reevaluate this team and figure everything out. And in season number 1, Anthony Edwards is going against Donovan Mitchell, and the winner will be Anthony Edwards. And Julius Randle gets finals MVP. What a shocker. And I'll see you guys in season number 2. The Atlanta Hawks and Chicago Bulls are pretty happy this year because the Hawks are getting our 12th round pick and the Bulls are getting our 2nd round 16 overall pick. Man, that's tough. This team might actually be in dark times very soon unless we could figure things out. We're not drafting this year, so we're not able to increase the talent on this team. Keegan Murray hasn't improved as much as I would like him to, but we're gonna bring both of them back. They're both high 80 overalls or low 80 overalls. We're not bringing back any of these players right here. Say goodbye, man. And now it's time to figure out what's this next direction we're gonna take for this team. Devin Carter is our only point guard. We could make Monk a point guard, but I really don't think Monk is a point guard. But for this video, we know we gotta bring some realism to it. Monk is gonna be the point guard eventually. I just wanted Carter. I know last season was a dead season, but this season Devin Carter should be a 75. He'll get some rotational minutes, maybe a 10th man or something. We're gonna have Monk, Zach Lavine, DeMar DeRozan. We need a backup small forward. Keegan Murray, we need a backup power forward. And in center, I don't know if I could trust Rob. He was basically injured every other game, bro. I really can't trust Rob, so therefore we might be moving Rob Rob ASAP. I wouldn't mind going after a center like Steven Adams. He's a 77 overall. We'll give him a 2-year contract. How much money do we have to spend? Let me double check that. We have about $13 million. Yabusele would be pretty nice for this team as a power forward to back up Keegan. We'll give him a 2-year deal at $5 million. Now we'll give him as much money as we can so he could come to the team. So we got Steven Adams and Yabusele to the team, which is good. And we're going to be trading away Rob Williams because I do not trust his health that much. He was getting injured every other game. And we're going to put Yabusele as a power forward to back up Keegan Murray. He might even take the starting spot from him. Now we're looking for an elite defense. Look at this. Gary Payton is here, so there was no need to do that trade during the trade deadline. Let's bring you on a 2-year deal. Hopefully they don't regress as much. And then I wouldn't mind bringing in Vince. You know, he's pretty good at defense, so why not, man? We need as much defense as we can. Gary Payton has accepted. We're going to renounce Alex Lynn and the rest of the guys. We got Vince. Did we get both of them? I believe we got both of them. Let's see. Yes, we did. We got Gary Payton and Vince on the team, which is a W, man. Shooting guard spot is perfectly fine. Small forward spot is fine now. Maybe we could get another power forward, but we are trading Robert Williams for potentially something. Let's go look at Trade Finder for the market for him. We'll see Robert Williams, last year of his deal. We could get Jalen Smith. I think Jalen Smith isn't that much injury prone as Robert Williams, and he could hit the 3. There will be no reason to do this. Mitchell Robinson is also injury prone. Isaiah Stewart wouldn't be a terrible get, especially since he just plays with his heart out. He's a menace on the court, and it's always good to have a menace on your team. So I think that's the trade we're doing. We're trading away Robert Williams for Isaiah Stewart and a lottery protected from the Pistons, which is probably nothing. The Pistons are going to be decent. While we're here, we have 14 players on the team, so let's go ahead and just grab Larry Nance to make it 15, and then I'll see you guys at player progression. Larry Nance declined. I guess give me Cameron Payne. It doesn't hurt to have another point guard, especially if one gets injured. Sounds good. Player progression time. Carter, I need you to jump to a 75 overall, man. Sabonis goes down, Lavine goes down, DeMar goes down, Monk goes down 3. Moment of truth, Carter goes up to a 76. That's what I like to see. Player progression didn't do us very well, but I am happy that Devin Carter is a 76 overall now. Now it's time to go look at our rotation for this season. Season number 2, we have Malik Monk, Zach Lavine, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, DeMontis Sabonis, Keon Ellis, Yershon Yabusele, Isaiah Stewart, Vince Williams, Cameron Payne, and I think those minutes should go to Devin Carter. I think we're ready for the season. We got defense now. We got some offense. We got defense off the bench. We got some toughness. So hopefully this season does treat us well. And I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. The trade deadline is officially here. And now it's time for us to make. Oh, we skipped the trade deadline. All right, y'all. We're cut. We're 28 and 22. The team is not that bad in my opinion. We have so much injuries going on right now. Keon Ellis, Keegan Murray, Yabusele, but they should be coming back soon. Unfortunately, we did skip the trade deadline this season, and I really wasn't gonna make any major moves. Maybe in the offseason we'll try to get rid of the DeMar DeRozan contract and potentially a Zach Lavine contract, and then find 2 superstars that we like a little bit more to pair alongside Sabonis because he's here to stay. I heard his wife, so I think Sabonis is our franchise player. He's only 29 years old, so we got about another 5 years of Sabonis. I don't know, he's not a number 1 guy. Hopefully we can find that number 1 guy very soon, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. When it comes to contract extension, these 3 players are willing to resign. I don't know if I want to pay Zach Lavine though. He's a 1+1 player option. He's definitely gonna accept it, and we're gonna trade him. 3rd-year pro, you know, he hasn't done much in the league, but he doesn't want much money. You know, he could probably be our backup shooting guard next season. 2 years, welcome to the team. And then City, you know, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna improve, so therefore we're not gonna give him any contracts. And the players we're losing this season, or we have to make a decision on, is Keegan Murray, Keon Ellis we're gonna pay, and that's really all about it. Victor gets MVP, Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year, Bones Highland is 6th Man of the Year, good for him. DPOY for Victor, Charles is Most Improved Player, Luka with the Lakers is Clutch Player of the Year, and Greg Popovich is your Coach of the Year, and that's really all about it. We got Sabonis on the first team. About time. Let's go, man. W's in the chest. Sabonis is really good. He gets disrespected a lot for his poor defense, but that's not his game. Some players got defense, some players don't, some players got both of them, and Sabonis is not one of them. It sucks that we didn't have a draft pick this year. We did finish off as a 6th seed this season, so maybe not making any moves is what this team needed. Just needed to gel a little bit more. Isaiah Stewart is currently injured, but if we do make it out of this playoff series, he should be coming back. We know the history with the Golden State Warriors, but we're the better team right now. I don't see any Draymond Green. He's probably coming off the bench. Let's go ahead and beat this team, bro. In 4. Sacramento in 4, bro. Light the beam. That's 1. That's 2. That's come on. That's 3. And then beat them again, and that's 4. Sacramento, light the beam, bro. We're headed to the 2nd round, and we're facing off against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota doesn't have. Oh, Anthony Edwards is injured. This is for us. This is for our taking, bro. bro. Anthony Edward is out, you know, for 4 to 6 weeks, so he probably shouldn't come back. Simulate through game. Ooh, I almost simulated around. It's 2-1 right now. We're up. Simulate through game 3-1. Simulate through game 4-1. Come on, man. We might actually make our finals, bro. I almost traded a few players. We just got to beat AD in the Dallas Mavericks here. All right, they somehow managed to get Keldon Johnson. They did trade away Quentin Grimes. You know, I haven't fixed that up in 2K. I think we could beat this team. I think we could take them. We'll figure out what we need to do and adjust after game 1. Maybe we bring Yabusele in the starting lineup for power forward and put Keegan on the bench. Let's see. In game number 1, we're going to simulate with a simcast to see exactly what we need to adjust a little bit more. If it's a close game, we're definitely going to jump in. It's looking like Sacramento might actually do this. Dallas can't score, bro. I guess defense doesn't win championship, bro. It's offense win championship. AD had 26 and 15, and they do have another injured player. Oh, we're not getting Yabusele. He's also injured. So Kyrie is also out. Marshall's out. Keldon, oh my, it's day to day. We might be able to go to the NBA Finals based off every player being injured from the opponent's side. Simulate through game, it's tied 1-1. AD 24 and 20. That's what he could do. We lost by 1 point. That's very tragic, but I know we could actually win this. Let's go ahead and shorten our rotation to potentially an 8-man. Yeah, I'm looking at 8-man rotation. That wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Let's go ahead and do that and see how we perform in game number 2. Simulate through game. Dallas took game number 2, man. Dallas actually beat us this time. Their offense was kicking. We're gonna shorten it again to 7-man rotation. Who do we gotta push out of the rotation? Isaiah Stewart or Vince? Who's better? We'll keep Vince and we'll put Isaiah off the bench. All right, Vince, it's time for you to shine, man. It's time for you to play some lockdown defense. We're playing 7 guys. Let's see if we could tie the series up 2-2, and let's see what happens. So far, it's not looking too good. It's fighting back and forth. I want us to just take a lead and keep the lead. Dallas still has it on us, and heading into the 4th quarter, it looks like it's gonna be a low-scoring game, but Sacramento has taken the lead. It's not comfortable enough to relax. You see, it's not comfortable. We're up by 3 with 90 seconds left. Let's go ahead and jump in. As of now, for us, Zach Lavine does have 28 points. Keegan does have 21. Good for him. Sabonis is not having a great scoring game, but he does have 3 steals and 2 blocks and 14 rebounds, man. Okay, do your thing then. All right, let's see what happens. Zach Lavine has the ball. AD is on him. That's wow. They're going pretty big. They're a pretty big lineup on the court right now. What can we do? AD's at what? Small forward. Zach Lavine puts it up and he misses. PJ Washington is their point guard. We have to beat them in this game to even have a chance at winning this, I think. Zach Lavine can't guard AD, bro. Sabonis, I can't do nothing to help AD. Oh, man. Oh, AD misses. Oh, my. Oh, my. AD has missed. Zach Lavine, do something for us. Dunk it, bro. Come on. Where's this vertical leap you be showing out sometime, bro? I need you to do it now. He can't dribble the ball. What happened to the game I love? Why is DeMar DeRozan taking a 3, bro? Malik Monk on Hardy. I like, this is the only matchup I kind of like. Every other matchup is cooked. And he misses. Oh, wow. We're up by 3. If we score here, if we make a 3, it's probably over. I need Zach Lavine to just take it, bro. Show him who's him, bro. Come on. Lavine, just step back, bro. Step back in AD's face. Pass it to Sabonis. Sabonis is probably going to get 5 seconds. He puts it up on Gafford and he misses. He gets the own rebound and he puts it back up. And we're up by 5. Oh, my. Dallas has to call a timeout. We're going to game 5. It looks like it. All right, let's see what happens here. Johnson is back in the game. They're going to pass it to Hardy. Hardy for 3. He misses. Sabonis with the rebound, and it's probably going to be a foul game now. Go ahead. Get me up out of here. The Sacramento Kings are winning game number 4. Now we're heading to game number 5. In game number 5, we just got to play great defense again and put up some numbers, and it does look like the Dallas Mavericks are going out strong. Hardy has 12. AD has 7. We still could win this game, but this second quarter was not good for us. We gave up 37 points, and it might actually be over for us here. Down. Sacramento Kings could not win in game number 5 here. So what do we do now? Hardy had 30, bro. 30. AD had 28. I think the best thing we could do here, since AD is playing power forward, we put Sabonis at power forward, and then we play with another center because they're trying to play very big, and I think that could help us out a little bit more. Backup position center, and then Isaiah Stewart can get in there and also have some extra size on us. He's not even that tall. Do we have another center? Steven Adams is old, bro. That's tough. We do not have another backup center, so Isaiah Stewart is going to get those minutes, and instead of Keegan Murray, I'd rather give it to Vance. He is hot right now, so let's see how we do in this game. Hopefully we could force a game 7. Let's go ahead and simulate this one with Simcast. Come on, Sabonis. I need you to drop AD, bro. Come on, bro. It's not looking too good for us. We can't put up numbers. Third quarter, bro. We're down by 15. We don't have scoring. It's like, why is Zach Lavine here? 5 for 14, bro. Like, this is what I mean. He could shoot you out of games. Why would you trade for this man? It's over. The Sacramento Kings have been eliminated, bro. I'm upset. AD is going to an NBA Finals to go against Cat. And who's the winner here? Carnegie Town is the winner. I'll see you guys in season number 3. We have the 23rd pick in this year's draft, so I don't know. We could trade it. That's good. Let's go find out a superstar. We're gonna look at Team Intel. If we find a superstar that made one out, we're gonna try to trade for them with the expiring contracts that we have. Maybe we could snatch up a Kevin Durant. I don't know if KD would want to go and play in Sacramento. Maybe we could grab a Joel Embiid to play alongside Sabonis. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Make Joel Embiid potentially a power forward so he doesn't have to bang bodies all day and all night. And then we're gonna give the Clippers potentially a phone call for Kawhi Leonard, but we shall see. We're gonna throw in one more first round pick. I still don't think this is enough to get Joel Embiid, and it is not enough. Maybe Devin Carter has more trade value expired. Let me get through that period of time. We're just gonna jump to rookie signing, then go to team player option. We drafted Josiah with the 23rd overall pick. That's fine. Zach Lavine did accept, and Devin Carter is back. So now let's go ahead and try again for Joel Embiid. Zach Lavine straight up for Joel Embiid does not work. So let's go ahead and throw in Devin Carter. Only a 2-star value, so he's not very valuable to them. 2.5. How about picks? It doesn't look like we're getting Joel Embiid for Zach Lavine, Devin Carter, and like 4 first-round picks, and they deny it. Let's go ahead and try for another star. Kevin Durant expired, so we can't even trade for KD. How about Devin Booker? Is this enough? No, it's not for Devin Booker. We're probably gonna have to settle for Kawhi Leonard. He's gonna regress to like an 85, 86. That might be too many first-round picks, and I would rather give up DeMar DeRozan than Zach Lavine. The Kings would acquire $11 more million, and I'll give you guys, I don't know, Isaiah Stewart, and I'll keep Devin Carter. How about this for Kawhi Leonard? That might be a little bit too much. DeMar DeRozan, Isaiah Stewart, and 2 first-round pick for Kawhi Leonard. Let's see what the Clippers say. The Clippers deny it. Let's give them another first-round pick unprotected, and the Clippers have agreed to our trade. Keegan Murray, no, he's not him, so he's not gonna get a big payday. It is what it is. Keon Ellis, welcome back to the team. And then now let's go look for some more centers, because Steven Adams is not it. Chet Holmgren is here. Nick is also injury prone like Rob. Daron Sharp wouldn't, we can't afford him. Andre Drummond wouldn't be bad. I don't think he regresses that bad in 2K. And then Kelly Olynyk wouldn't also be bad. We have to wait one more day. All these players have agreed. Let's go ahead and try to go after Kelly. Just come here on a 1-year deal, and I think we got everybody. Okay, we have 15 players on the team. Let's simulate the player progression. Hopefully Devin Carter jumps up again. Sabonis goes down 1. Kawhi might go back up to an 85. He might just be unhappy as of now. Zach Lavine goes down to an 80. Wow, this team is cooked, bro. This team is cooked. I don't know what else to do for you. And then Steven Adams is here's a 70 overall right now. Devin Carter's a 79, which is good. He's actually gonna get some real rotational minutes this season, and let's advance to next season. This team isn't the greatest team ever, but I really think we could actually win a few playoff games, maybe make it to an NBA Finals. Kawhi did drop down to an 83. He might go up to an 85. He might get a little bit happier. Zach Lavine's an 81. Malik Monk is almost the same level as Zach Lavine, and one is making almost 50. We might make a crazy insane trade during the trade deadline, because we do have a lot of salaries on this team, and I believe I will see you guys at the trade deadline, man. Let's see how we do for until November 5th, and it's looking good. Wow. Okay, talk to us then. Talk to us. We're 6-2, so we're definitely gonna make the playoffs, I hope, and I'll see you guys until the trade deadline. The trade deadline is officially here, and we're 32-20, so we're not even that bad, but we just have a lot of salaries. Zach Lavine and Kawhi Leonard both fell off, so let's go ahead and see if we could get somebody insane for those two. $50 million and 48, that's $100 million. Who can we get? We could get Joel Embiid now, and Paul George, who's also very aging. That's about it. Kawhi Leonard by himself, can he give us 2 good decent players? We could get Damian Lillard. That's not very nice. We won't do that. We get Lauren Marketing, but he is regressing also. The best trade here, crazy, is it's probably the PJ Washington one, especially since we're getting 279s. The Dame one isn't too bad. Dame is still putting up 19 points per game. MPJ making 40. I don't think I want that on my team. Might as well keep Kawhi. Zach Lavine by himself. Let's see what we could get. Paul George and O'Shea. We could get Santi Aldama and Damian Lillard. I do not hate this trade that much. Norman Powell came back to life, you know, after having his crazy run here. Keldon Johnson. Yeah, I don't really like any of these. Oh, we can get Pascal Siakam. Yeah, this thing is no longer realistic. Pascal Siakam, welcome to the team, man. We're giving up a first-round pick. That's okay. Now we got a power forward. Keegan Murray, you could get traded. Do we have a backup power forward? We don't, so Keegan Murray can just be a backup power forward. Next up, Kawhi Leonard. I don't know if it's his defense that's keeping us afloat, but let's see if we get something good for Kawhi Leonard. We can't trade away any more of our picks. We got cap, but Kawhi is making 50. We could get Zach Lavine right back. 13 points. He's not shooting the 3 very well. Basically, anything is better than Kawhi, and I'm thinking Dame and Chris. 19 points, 11 points. We get another point guard. We don't really need a backup Dame. Laura Marketing isn't really doing that much better than Kawhi. We are going to be moving on from Kawhi Leonard. It might be for Damian Lillard. We do need something. This PJ Washington one isn't the worst idea in the world. Send him right back to the Clippers. I think that's what we do here. All the other ones look pretty bad. We don't need Damian Lillard. Yeah, PJ Washington and Terrence Mann, welcome to the team. Yeah, not a very great trade for me, man. And then we're going to make Keegan Murray a small forward. I think he likes to play the small forward position anyways. All right, so this is what our new rotation look like. Malik Monk, Terrence Mann, Vince, Pascal Siakam, Sabonis, Keegan Murray off the bench, PJ Washington, Devin Carter, and Jones. That's not a very bad team, and we still have 2 players injured right now. Once they get back, we got another shooting guard and we got a power forward. So we might be able to do something this season. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Our last season here, Nikola Jokic is your MVP. Cameron Boozer is Rookie of the Year, and he's 6th Man of the Year. Good for him. Chet Holmgren, Defensive Player of the Year. It's not Victor. I'm surprised. Dylan Harper is Most Improved Player. Kate Cunningham is your Clutch Player of the Year, and Greg Popovich is Coach of the Year. First team looks like this. We unfortunately don't have Sabonis. Second team looks like this. No Sabonis. Third team looks like this. No Sabonis. He got snubbed, man. We don't have any players on any teams, which is okay, but we did finish off 42-40, which is good for the 7th seed. Let's see what we could do in these playoffs. What could be our game plan against the Phoenix Suns? I don't know. They still have, wow, they got Jaren Jackson Jr. Ryan Dunn is still chilling. Hot take, this is a better team than the 2024-2025 Phoenix Suns, bro. This team is pretty good. This is better than what they have right now, man. Imagine if you had Dennis, Devin Booker, Ryan Dunn, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Marvin Bagley. You could probably win an NBA title, I won't lie. Well, maybe not with Marvin Bagley as your center, but you know what I mean. But we should be able to beat this team. If we lose this game, we do have another opportunity. Similar to game, we unfortunately did lose to the Phoenix Suns. So now it's a do or die, and Sacramento Kings have been eliminated. Peace. All right. All jokes aside, man, what just happened? I double clicked by accident and the Kings got wiped out of the existence. I'm sorry, Kings fans, bro. It might be time to find a new organization to root for, because this ain't it, man. This is not it. Maybe Devin Carter becomes a little bit better than he should be, but as of now, it's not looking very great, man. It's not looking very great. Y'all probably should consider rebuilding, trading Sabonis too, maybe in the offseason, and then flipping DeMar DeRozan and Zach Lavine potentially in another deal. But I appreciate y'all for watching. I really tried my best, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Peace.